EA Sports. It's in the game.
NCAA Football 2005! EA Sports is in the game!
NCAA Football 2005.
We come to you from Death Valley, where crowds have once registered as an earth tremor at the school's geology department. The heat may be a factor in today's game with the Boston College Eagles and the Clemson Tigers. And here come the Tigers. Welcome, everyone. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We hope you're as excited as we are for this one. The Eagles are much too powerful to be stopped in this game. Kirk, what are your thoughts?
Well, I agree with you. I don't think this one will be close at all. Boston College will win this football game on the legs of their running back. He's got that rare combination of power and speed. Look for the offensive line to overpower him up front, and he'll have a big game running the football.
Yep, no question, Kirk. Clemson is not going to be able to slow down this rushing attack, and I'm going to tell you why. That defensive line is going to get dominated up front, Kirk, and they're going to lose this one big.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. Boston College has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. He kicks it. Number 16 takes it at the 12. He tries to spin.
Kickoff return at 19 yards. Number 16 on the return.
They'll start this drive at the 31-yard line.
First and 10.
Clemson sets up in the eye. Throw short, and he can't hang on to it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. They line up in an I. He drops back. Down the middle. It's dropped. That one's just too hot to handle.
Yeah, the quarterback might want to think about taking a little bit off his passes in those situations.
It's third down and 10. Ball on their own 31.
31-yard line.
The Eagles bring in the nickel package. The Tigers call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Third and 10. Ball on the 31. They'll work from the shotgun. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. Incomplete. And that one was a little off target.
Yeah, he had a little too much mustard on that one, Brad. He needs a little bit more touch in those passes and let the receivers go get it.
And they're ready to punt this one away. He punts. No, he won't. And he's going to throw. It's deflected. They'll turn the ball over on down.
Questionable play calling there by the coaching staff. It's way too early in the game to be going for it on 4th down. I would have punted the ball in that situation.
They'll set up shot at the 31. Baldwin lines up in the shotgun. Baldwin on 1st down. Throws it to the outside. Got it to his receiver. Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
And he misses the extra point. Boston College is ready to kick it away. Number 16 and number 9 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 16 takes it to 14. A confident defense heads out of the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
They hand it off. Baldwin with a takedown. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 28. Clemson comes out with an I formation. Looking. He's looking down the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. And that was out of reach for his tight end.
The intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard
Number 3 lines up in a deep back. I formation. They'll run the option. He can scoop. 6 yards there on the option keeper.
Gain of 6 on the play. Fourth and 4. Ball on the 34-yard line.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down.
Baldwin.
Didn't get all of that one. Baldwin calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 45.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll get the ball here at the 45-yard line. Boston College comes to the line with 3 wide. Baldwin to the air on 1st down. Wants to go long and done. Baldwin drops the ball. The wideout had a shot at that one, but couldn't quite come up with a catch.
Let me tell you, that would have been a tough catch to make. Nice defensive effort.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 45. The Eagles come out in the ace formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Looks. He spins around. Shakes off a tackle. And he's tackled.
Baldwin, the ball carrier. 9-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the 1st down. Ball on the 46. Single set backfield. He's under pressure. Across the middle. They'll bring him down. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that third and long play.
Clemson brings in the nickel here. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the right. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Second and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Baldwin, the lone back. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. It's dropped. The quarterback's got to take some heat off these throws.
I disagree. When you're out there throwing the football, your job is to get it to the receiver. It's his job to catch it. You can't catch it for him.
That's exactly the kind of comment I'd expect from a quarterback.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Baldwin lines up as a single back. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
After a quarter of play, our score is Boston College 6, Clemson nothing. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Baldwin lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up. And this one doesn't have the distance. They'll take over at the 33-yard line. Number 6 comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. Baldwin brings him down. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. They'll throw on first down. Looking. He rolls left. Across the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. Looks. He's rolling left. Down the middle. Baldwin with a takedown. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. He's going to air it long. Someone got a hand on it. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
So it's second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. From the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolling out to the left side. Going deep. Baldwin with the interception. Been moved. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and his safety made him pay for a terrific read and a nice catch.
They'll start this drive at the 18-yard line. Boston College sets up in the eye. They'll throw on first down. And now he's going to run. And they make the stop. And he turned that one into a nice game.
Brad, this is a spectacular play by the quarterback. He caught the defense nap and then, whoo, he took off.
First and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Tigers line up in a nickelback. He drops back. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Clemson calls a timeout. Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 26. The This sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. Baldwin set to go to the air. Looking. And he's got all the time in the world. Rolls to the right. He takes off. Well, he sure didn't burn the defense on that run.
Yeah, I think he needs to make wiser decisions back there. You hate to see a kid get injured out there.
It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on the 27. The Eagles go with the I formation. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. That play was stuff from the beginning, Coach. They're a long way from a first down.
Those guys on the O-line just let the team down on that one. They didn't give him anything to work with. Nothing.
It's fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. He gets it away. Number 9 fields it at the 42. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team. They'll go to work at the 42.
The 42-yard line. First and 10.
I guess he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle. Got it to the receiver. Baldwin brings him down. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break. Boston College 6, Clemson nothing. Clemson got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Baldwin takes from the 10. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Boston College lines up in a double tight set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Spinning. And he's tackled about 4 yards in the counter to the halfback. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 36. Boston College sets up in the I. Baldwin will run it again. And he's stopped behind the line. Loss of a yard.
1 yard loss on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 35. The Tigers line up with 6 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Wafts this one out to the left. And he can't hang on to it. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Punts the ball away.
Back deep to return.
Number 9 fields at the 31. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 31-yard line. Clemson in a 5-wide set. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Across the middle. Couldn't haul it in. A hard throw, and it was dropped.
He possibly could have taken something off that one, but hey, when you throw that way, your receiver still can make the catch. You're one step away from the big leagues, right, Coach?
Kirk, you're absolutely right. The great ones will catch anything.
The Eagles bring in a nickel package. He's looking. He steps up. They'll make the sack. Boy, they got some major heat on the quarterback that time.
Well, that's the whole goal of defense. They're going to attack him by bringing multiple looks and blitzing from the linebackers in the secondary to try to confuse him.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 22. The Eagles line up with 6 defensive backs. Rolls to the left. Baldwin comes away with a sack. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
Rather than punt it away, they're going to take a shot at this defense. Rolling out to the right side. Over the middle. They elected to go for it and fail.
And it's tough to come back when you give your opponent good field position like that.
They'll take over at the 13-yard line. The Tigers bring in their dime package. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown, Boston College. That handoff to the fullback took the defense by surprise, and he rumbled all the way in.
Yeah, they didn't even know he's such a big play threat.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just a few seconds remaining now in the 3rd quarter. And our score, Boston College 13, Clemson nothing. Baldwin looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Number 16 fields it at the 11. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Number 3 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Baldwin tackles him for a loss on the play. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 22. Clemson takes a timeout.
Offense calls a timeout.
Second and 13. Ball on the 22-yard line. Boston College puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He's looking down the middle, and he can't hang on to it. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 22. The Eagles line up with 6 defensive backs. Throws off balance. Got it. And they make the stop. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we played 3, and our score is Boston College 13, Clemson nothing. Two minutes left in the ball game. Watch for the fake here. He punts. No, he won't. Batted ball. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
They'll go to work at the 33-yard line. The Eagles line up in an I formation, makes a move. Brought down. They get about 10 yards on that play.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Nickel defense.
10 inches. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Baldwin on the handoff. He jukes. They'll bring him down.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
And here's our red zone players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The offense gets set as they attempt to put an end to these red zone blues. They'll try to power it with a fullback. And they got him for a loss. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 14. Boston College in a 4-wide set. Baldwin hands it off, and they make the stop. A gain of 1.
1 yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 13. Boston College lines up in a goal line set. This one's in the books, folks. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Clemson had a few missed opportunities in this game. I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Folks, thanks for tuning into this game. Our final score, Boston College 13, Clemson nothing. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.
Please drive home safely.
NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup.
go Idaho for another great game inside the Kibby Dome. We're inside this Dome Stadium for today's matchup between the Boise State Broncos and the Idaho Vandals. Here come the Vandals. Hi everybody, Brad Nessler here, along with Kirk Kirkstreet and Lee Corso, and we're excited to have you along for today's in-state rivalry matchup. And let me tell you, these guys do not like each other. The Vandals may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
Yeah, unfortunately, this one won't be much of a contest. Boise State is tough on defense, and you're looking at the guy who runs the show. His versatility makes him one of the best safeties in the game, and he'll be all over the field as his team will win big.
Forget about it. Boise State has a defensive front that's going to push this offensive line around all game. And I'll tell you what, Kirk, I sure wouldn't want to be in that backfield when the big ugly monster's coming right at me. No way.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick.
Number 9, back deep to return.
Short kickoff. Number 9 takes it at the 20. They'll set up shop at the 31. The Broncos come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. Incomplete pass. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
Number 22 lines up as a single back, looks, steps up in the pocket, throws it to the outside, and down he goes. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 40. One man backfield. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it across the middle. The wide receiver couldn't quite hang on to that.
Number 37 on the cover. Fourth and 1.
Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. And here's a fake. Throws this one out to the right. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Well, they went for it there and failed.
Not a smart play called in by the coaches. This is clearly a situation where you punt the football.
One man backfield. They'll bring him down. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
Idaho lines up with a split backfield. They'll give it off here. And he's taken down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 35.
35-yard line.
Boise State lines up in a dime defense here. And Hand off to the fullback. And they make the stop, and the run is good for the first.
Well, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these types of situations.
Good third down play call right there.
Number 7 has 4 receivers lined up here. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. Finds his receiver who's all alone. And a good completion that time. 2nd and 2. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Vandal line up in a split back set. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. Idaho going with the power I. Back to pass. He's looking. He throws it. And it's caught. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Taken back a yard.
1 yard loss on the play. Fourth and 3. Ball on the 22-yard line.
And that's the end of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. The kick is up. And it's no good. It lands short. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. Number 22 is the single setback. On the ground with the tailback. He has some room. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32.
32-yard line.
Number 22, the lone back. Nice play fake. Rolling out to the right side. Throws this one out to the right. At the 40. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 23. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
First and 10. Ball on the 23. The Vandal line up in a nickel back. He drops back, looking, throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 22, alone in the backfield. Looks, throws this one out to the right. It falls incomplete. Not much a receiver could do that time.
You're right. Nice defensive play, and the key here is the defender's able to avoid pass interference.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 23. Boise State lines up with 3 receivers. He's rolling right. He's looking for his man. It's deflected. And that might have been a touchdown.
And I'll tell you what, that should have been a touchdown. The quarterback was a little late on the pass, and that allowed the defender enough time to make a play on the football.
Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. It's up. And this one doesn't have the distance. They'll take over at the 23-yard line. The Vandal come out with split backs. Back to pass. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped. Nice timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 23. The Vandal with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He's going right. The wide receiver couldn't quite hang on to that.
18 on the coverage.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 23.
23-yard line.
The Vandal come out in the ace formation. He's in trouble, and down he goes. The fifth-year senior at linebacker drops the quarterback to the ground for the sack.
You're going to love a kid with this kind of mentality on defense. He's just so tough out there.
I remember he was being recruited about 5 years ago, and all those schools wanted him in at fullback. Well, this staff has done a great job of turning him into a very impressive linebacker.
16-yard line.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away.
Number 1, backbeat to return.
Number 43 punts it, and he didn't kick that ball well at all. Number 1 takes it at the 43. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line.
The 34-yard line. First and 10.
The Vandal bringing the nickel package. He drops back, looking, wants to throw outside. He's out of bounds. The wideout catches it out of bounds.
Yeah, the ruling here is that you got to have possession of the football and at least 1 foot in bounds. You can see that he didn't get a foot in, and that's a good call.
Number 22 is the single setback. Looks. He wants the long ball. It's tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
The Vandal line up in a nickel back. They run a counter, and down he goes. No gain. Boise State calls a timeout. Here we go. They'll try to make this a field goal game. And here's a fake. He's scrambling. Knocked out of bounds. Well, they went for it there, and they didn't get it.
I don't understand it. You can kick a field goal and get 3 points. Instead, they come away with nothing.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Boise State takes a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 43. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. And it falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 43. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. It's tipped. And we'll go into halftime here with a score all deadlocked. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Number 19, back to return.
Here's the kick. Number 1 takes it at the 12. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Clipping on the receiving team. 15 yards from the spot of the
So
foul.
clipping on the play will send the offense backward.
You're always taught that if you can see a player's name on his jersey, don't block it.
Hey, apparently he didn't see it. And another thing he might not see is more playing time.
The Broncos bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. Looking. Here they come. Complete. And he's taken down. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 21. Idaho. Comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. It's dropped. Dropped by the wideout.
Number 84, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 4. Ball on their own 21.
21-yard line.
The Vandal line up in the power I formation. He drops back. Looks, under pressure. Throws short. It falls incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Number 1, back to return.
Number 43 punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Number 1 fields it at the 48. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 17-yard line. Number 2 with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. He breaks free. Touchdown, Boise State. An impressive run as he finds the end zone.
Yeah, he's got skills. I wouldn't want to be a defender in the open field with him coming at me.
Oh, come on, Scooter, you take him down.
And he hits the PAT. Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the score, Boise State 7, Idaho nothing. Boise State to kick, number 19, and number 1 deep to return. We should have a return on this one. Number 1 fields it at the 3. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 22. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. Here comes the pressure. Throws this one out to the left. Number 16 picks it off. He's got some blockers. Touchdown, Boise State. What an interception by the cornerback.
This guy needs to be playing both sides of the ball. He can catch the ball better than some of these receivers.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the third quarter with the score, Boise State 14, Idaho nothing. Boise State is ready to kick it away. He kicks it. Number 1 takes it at the 4. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll throw on first down with the throw. And it's incomplete.
The defense was able to supply some pressure here and break up the scheme, forcing the incompletion.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 24. The Vandals line up with 3 wide. Looking. Across the middle. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball. Thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. They come out with 4 wide out. Drops back to pass. Steps up, looks, throws, incomplete pass. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion.
Receiver on the play. 4th and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They send out the punting unit.
Back to punt. Number 1.
Number 43 punts it, and he didn't kick that ball well at all. Number 1 takes it at the 49. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
30-yard line.
They'll go to work at the 30-yard line. Number 22 lines up as a single back, throws to the middle, and it's caught, brought down. They'll get 6 yards.
1 makes the reception. Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. 3 wideouts here. He drops back. Across the middle. In and out of his hand. The wideout unable to catch that pass. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 24. Boise State comes out with an I formation. Little handoff. They'll bring him down. The defense comes up with a stop on 3rd down.
Well, for some reason, they thought they'd be able to pick up the first down on the ground. I'm very surprised they didn't try to pass for it.
4th and inches. Ball on the 20-yard line.
This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone. The kick is up. And it's wide left. No good. So that brings us to the end of the quarter. And at the end of 3, our score, Boise State 14, Idaho nothing. 2 minutes left in the ball game.
1st and 10.
3 wideouts here. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. It's deflected. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20.
20-yard line.
Idaho sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. And he dropped it. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Vandal with 4 receivers. He drops back. He's looking down the middle. Incomplete. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow!
4th and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Obvious passing situation here. They need this pass. He's going left. Batted ball. Swatted away. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll take over at the 20. They come out with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. He's got a lot of green. Out of bounds. Nice game for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front. The tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
Back in the red zone again, where their 3 previous trips resulted in 0 points each time. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Number 85 is lined up to kick this one off. Sends a screaming